Hey everybody, it's me, Chops. Hey, how you doing there? It is fantastic to see y'all here tonight for the Chops Live at the IndieMusicFest.com. All right. Hey, we're going to have a great time here tonight. We got a great lineup, and of course, as I was telling y'all earlier, this is totally live. That's right. I'm speaking to you live right here in real time from the Indie Music Fest Facebook page, and it is an honor to have you as my guest here tonight. Absolutely. So, we're rocking. We're getting ready for the Indie Music Fest to be held in Henderson, Nevada. All right, just outside of Las Vegas at the Henderson Pavilion on April 27th and 28th. That's right. And I tell you what, I am so down with this event. It's going to be one supersized special 2 days of bringing indie artists together from all over the country. Dude, we are going to have some fun. We've got close to 40 bands lined up for your listening pleasure. We've got a bikini contest. Oh, yeah, hello, bikini contest. All right. And yours truly, Chops, is going to be up there on the big stage helping MC this project, getting the bands all set up, and we're going to have such a good time. I tell you what, it's going to be one big old fun thing. All right. So, all right, let's get on here tonight. And our rundown tonight, we're looking at a great couple of guests here from one of our favorite bands. Collins Room is going to be here coming up right after I get done introducing everything. I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of the after parties that are going to be happening the nights of the event itself down there in Henderson. Right on location, thanks to our good buddies over at the Fiesta Casino. And yeah, we got a few more things working out that way. And then we've got coming up next week, we've got a great lineup for you on our next live show here on Facebook. So I think we ought to get busy. What do you think there? Okay. Yeah, let us get busy here. Let's take a look at what we got going on up our sleeves here a little bit. I've got something special right here from Collins Room, direct off of YouTube. Check it out. I am sorry for what I some sick stuff, man. Hey, all right. And look who I've got with me here. Hello. I've got Chalks himself. There he is. Chalks up top here and Lou down below. Now, tell you about it. Say hey, guys. Say hey, Chalk.
Hey.
All right.
How you doing?
Hey, we're doing good, man. That was some kind of video there, Chalks. I saw a little tongue in the ear action, but what was that all about, man?
It was my lucky day.
Oh, yeah. Well, indie artists have it rough sometimes, don't they, dude? Huh? All right. So, Chalks, you're the drummer here for Collins Room, and Lou, you are the guitarist, right?
Right.
Hey, I got it right tonight. All right, cool. Well, tell you what, Chalks, let me ask you a question here, man. So, tell me what was going on with that video. When was that made?
That video was filmed, was probably like 2 years ago, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, it was recorded in Hollywood.
And is that girl somebody you know, dude?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a friend. Just a friend.
Just a friend. All right.
Yeah.
So, not too bad. That looked like you had a lot of fun. It was sure. I like that shaking special effect there, or maybe the camera was just set up like on the riser, right?
Yeah, it was a cool effect.
Yeah. All right.
It was very nice. It was a great experience, you know.
Oh yeah. So we're going to talk here a little bit today with Lou and Chalks about being an indie band and everything. So this is cool. Before we get too far into it, Lou, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, what is it you'd like to know?
Well, you're a guitarist, and we were talking earlier. You've got an interesting background. You've played with some of the greats in the business, huh?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm on a CD called Guitar Masters Volume 2. You can buy it, and I'm on there alongside Jimmy Page and Carlos Santana, some of those legendary players. So, really proud of that one.
Nice, and you got some of your axes out for us, huh? You got something you want to show us there a little bit?
What's that?
You got something you want to show us there a little bit?
You want to see one of them?
Sure, yeah. Bring it on over, man. All right.
This is Washburn acoustic. I got this from Washburn.
You got it from Washburn yourself, huh? Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I'm a featured Washburn artist, so I get a really good deal on these.
Nice.
They're great guitars, so.
Nice. And how does that fit in with the Collins Room bit? So you do some acoustic pieces with Collins Room, or is everything more kind of like in the rock genre and that type of thing?
Well, we're actually working on an acoustic piece, but we're mostly electric. But I have electric guitars too. So.
Yeah, of course.
Thankfully.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So, tell me a little bit about Collins Room there, Chalks. Are you one of the founders of this band?
No, I'm actually not one of the founders, but you can take it like that. I've been with the band for a while. I think it's been 7 years now. The band started in Reno, Nevada with the singer, Rick Amieva, and our old guitar player, John Whitman. They were the ones that started the band there, and then they moved to California, and yeah, you know, they look for a bass player and a drummer, and then it happens that Rick went to the BB Kings to one of my shows one time with my old band, and he saw me playing, and then he asked me if I wanted to be part of the band. You know, obviously when he passed me the CD, you know, I didn't even hesitate because he was pretty much what I was looking for in the band. So I've been in the band for many years now, and yep. So that's pretty much the story.
Nice. So you guys were just probably pretty amped when you found out that you were going to be playing with each other and the rest of the gang here at the Indie Music Fest, right? How did that hit you, Lou?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, go ahead, Lou. I think you wanted to say something.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I just love to get out there and play live. And this band here, I'm a newcomer to the band, but the style and the energy that comes out of what we're doing right now in the rehearsal studio is I know we're gonna put on a really good show. So yeah, the band the energy's there, just everything. It's the best project I've been in throughout my career.
Nice.
Personally.
Nice. So, congratulations for being a part of the Indie Music Fest. How did you feel about it, Chalks, bud?
Well, I feel blessed. I'm really happy, we stopped playing the last year. We've been actually focusing on all the business side of the band and composing the music for the new album and setting up like the next tour and merchandise and everything from credit card machines to all the merchandise, everything pretty much. So we stopped playing. Since last tour we did, we just decided to stop playing and try to organize the band more because it can get really, really crazy. I'm pretty sure other musicians will understand what I'm talking about. It's just, it's like 4 or 5 heads that you're trying to get together. So there's always something. So it got to the point in this band that it was getting really, started to fall apart. And as it's pretty much common in a band, but me and Rick, the singer, sat down and thought. We started talking about how we're gonna do this and if we want to keep doing this because we have some changes in the band members. Our bass player Jake McNeil, he decided to leave the band and move forward with other projects that he had going. He wanted to do more like a studio staff, and his goal kind of changed. So that was a huge hit that we got. As a band, we lost our bass player and then our guitar player Johnny Whitten. Same thing. He decided to move forward to other staff and so basically we had to take the hit and move forward and that's why we stopped playing. Basically we wanted to find the right members and organize everything how we're gonna do it. Usually it's not the way you expect, but you can kind of organize and set up goals and how you're gonna do it, and so that way you don't waste your time playing all around without without any we already passed that period where you just don't play. It's like we're not teenagers anymore. So basically that's what's been happening with Collins Drum. So we're getting ready to go out there. So this is actually the first official interview with Lou, which is the new member of the band, and talking about what we're doing and the whole thing. It was probably a lot of people and fans were thinking oh, that band is gone, because we stopped updating Facebook, Twitter, posting videos on YouTube. We stopped the whole thing, and literally we were thinking we're gonna grab the bull by the horns and do this the right thing. So that's what we are basically trying to do now. And the Indie Music Fest, it's officially our first show as a band, as the new lineup band. So we're pretty excited. New music, and so we're just trying to get ready to go out there and eat the world.
Well, I know you're going to be killing it, dude, for sure. It ought to be an excellent thing out there on the stage at the Henderson Pavilion, for sure. So, yeah, and Lou, so you guys have been basically in a kind of a holding pattern. Is that right then for the last little while?
Well, not for me it hasn't, because they were in the holding pattern and I answered an ad and came out and auditioned and did 2 or 3 auditions. And as soon as they said, "Hey, you want to join the band?" I, said, "Yeah, for sure," because I really enjoyed it. And we've been moving pretty fast since they got the members. Just like Chalk said, it took them some time to find the right members. So for me, there wasn't a holding pattern with Colin doing.
So where do you think you're at now then, Lou? You think that's gelled pretty good, or you got a ways to go, or what's your opinion on that?
No, it's ready to go. I mean, we're rocking out, and we could play next week at the Indie Festivals next week, and put on the show that we would put on a show that we would feel proud of. So, I have no doubt in my mind.
Fantastic, guys. Hey, well, it is so great to have you here on Chops Live. This has been cool, hasn't it? Pretty wild being able to talk to fans live here on Facebook, huh?
Yeah, no, that's pretty awesome, dude. I'm actually enjoying this. This is like a new thing kind of for me. I mean, webcam, the whole thing, but doing an interview like this, usually you go to the radio station.
Yeah, there you go. You can hang out in your place, man. Yeah, totally. So,
and we don't always get to talk to computer animated avatars.
Oh yeah, that's what they all say, dude. That's cool. It's cool. It's a new thing. You got to have something new every now and then, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we are going to move this program along. Thanks a lot for being our guests here today at Facebook on Indie Music Fest. And I'll tell you what, let's do. Why don't you guys stick around? We're going to look in on Blemish out of the UK. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Blemish, everybody. Blemish is actually a mascot type band for us. They won't be appearing at the Henderson Pavilion, but they've created this great song called One in a Million, and it's got a hot video with it, so let's go to that. All right.
Nice.
Wanna hear you say there's nothing but perfection.
right. Whoo, yeah. Say, by the way, I probably didn't tell you this earlier, but check out our tweet address here. You know, we want to get you lined up here, so check us out. A hashtag Chops Live on Twitter, and you can reach me here at @chops with a Z, and that other one there, TIMFF12, the Indie Music Fest 12 for 2012. So be sure to send a tweet our way, and absolutely, you know, you can also check us out at the indiemusicfest.com. Hey, there you go. So I got some interesting information here for you, and then I'll tell you a little bit about the after parties. That's what is on my mind right here. First of all, I just want to let everybody know that if you got to get to this Indie Music Fest and you want to help us out, we're looking for volunteers and interns to come on and give us a hand with things like patron services, where we use folks as greeters, as backup, box office, vendor services, and stage crew, and so forth. So we could really use some help on this. If you'd like to get into this, just come on to this link right here and look it up, and we'll get you lined up with Robin, who's our volunteer manager. So we also have a team we're putting together for what we call the environmental initiatives, and we've got a recycling team, a green team, and a trash and waste management to help us out with that, and that's always something that everybody needs. The typical shift for a volunteer is 4 hours for each day of the event, and you'll get your wristband, a t-shirt, sign your waiver, meet with your team and your team supervisor, and then work for 4 hours for us. Now, the Indie Music Fest starts at 11, and it goes off into the night, so you can be sure that you'll get a chance to check out all the great bands while you're helping out and working. So that's something that could really be a great contribution. All right. So let's take a look now at the after parties. I got something lined up here with after parties. And let's see, that would be, oh, it's right on top of my eye there. Ouch. Woo! What is that over there? That happens to be the exterior shot of the Fiesta Casino in Henderson. You gotta like it. That's where all these great after parties are going to be. And I've got this cool lineup here. Our good buddy Andre over at Endeavor is in charge of all this. Let's take a look at what he's got lined up for us. Right off the top, we have on Friday and Saturday night, every Friday, or excuse me, not every Friday, the Friday and Saturday night after the show, starting at around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, he's got this act lined up. DJ Suicide is our DJ for this thing. Now, DJ is considered the busiest professional DJ in Southern Florida today. We're dragging him all the way to Las Vegas. Some of his past gigs include spinning at the top nightclubs on South Beach, including Cameo, Liquid, and Space. He's done TV appearances, and he's worked with platinum recording artists like JT Money, Luke, and Trick Daddy. So that's who we got lined up for DJ services. And for some hot action out there, we're looking at Thump 100. He's toured with Ice Cube, Mac 10, and Dub C. He recently performed at the Ultimate Conquest USA vs. China at the Las Vegas Hilton last fall. And I think he's working on a music video for Change the Game. So, and then, along with Thump 100, we're looking at Dewey Cooper. All right, now Dewey, not only is he a music artist and a rap artist, he's also a two-time world champion kickboxer. He's in the 2008 Masters Martial Arts Hall of Fame inductee, and he's a professional boxer. So he's worked with Cannabis, Cool G-Rap, K-Solo, Phoenix Orion, who's actually one of our artists in the indie show, Swisha House, Mr. Mister, Black Rob, and many others. So come on out on both Friday and Saturday night. These guys will be there both nights to entertain you for the after parties. And the big headliner for our after parties is Grammy Award winner Tiger. All right, now Tiger, you know, he started out in the boxing career kind of like Dewey Cooper did, and now check it out. You know, he hooked up with producer Jimmy Newman, who was the son of soul legend Gladys Knights, and he's been perfecting the songwriting and production skills that have served him so well, working with artists like Monk and Steph, Mavis Staples, Tamer Braxton, and of course Gladys Knight herself. So wow, that is going to be some great after party action. I don't think I'm going to be doing any sleeping. I'm going to be just checking it out all night long. So check this out here. We got coming up next on our lineup here. I'll come back to you. We've got a little look at the exterior of the pavilion there at Henderson. Look at that. That looks like Madonna's latest bra upside down, doesn't it? Well, as you know, the Henderson Pavilion, or maybe you don't know this, but the Henderson Pavilion's an outdoor venue under a tent. Yeah, exactly. So the tent kind of covers things at night, and then people get to sit in chairs in the stadium itself as well as out on the lawn. So that is a really nice way to go. Let me show you a little bit about what that's going to look like here. Hey, all right. Yeah, and I'll be performing right up here on the big screen in front of everybody, helping the MC, doing the MC duties with my good buddy Lucky Langren from Battle for America. So we're looking forward to entertaining you guys. We're going to put on a great show. We'll have those bikini models right up here on the lineup in between acts all day long, starting at about 11 o'clock on Friday morning. And so there we go. All right, said coming up next week here on Chops Live. Look forward to having you come and join us. Be sure to check us out. We're going to have Moondog Matinee. Yeah, these guys are killer. They're going to have a nice little presentation. We'll show the video. We'll talk to them like we talked to our buddies there at Collins Room. And then we're also joining up here with me on the big screen. We're going to have Elude. So, and Elude's just got a brand new music video out that we'll get a chance to show you then too. So there you go. Hey, I don't think I've forgotten anything right now, but if I do, I'll remember for next Thursday night, come right back to Facebook. There you go. Sign up right down there. Oh, yeah. See, right there where my nose is pointing? That's where you sign up, register on eevent.com, and get into the action for the free goodies at this Chops Live presentation here before we get going here. So that's it for tonight. You guys have been just a great audience. Let's do this. Coming up again Thursday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. Until then, I am out of here. Thank you so much, and we'll check you later. Bye now.